Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. Well, it was a special day. Philip Broberg and Dylan Holloway returning to the Edmonton Oilers for the first time since signing offer sheets this past summer with the St. Louis Blues. We knew it was going to be an interesting game tonight, and the Edmonton Oilers and St. Louis Blues both deliver. But when it's all said and done, the Edmonton Oilers walking away with a 4-2 victory tonight at Rogers Place. The Boo-Birds were out for both Broberg and Holloway. They got it all night long. And I think there was a chant too going Skinner's better. And yeah, great night for the fans at Rogers Place. They got treated to an amazing performance from Connor McDavid, Zach Hyman, Troy Stetcher, his first goal in forever and his very first goal as an Edmonton Oiler tonight. So that was amazing to see. And goaltender Stuart Skinner was absolutely sensational for the Edmonton Oilers tonight. All around a strong team effort. There were some high points, there were some low points, but ultimately this team comes together to win their fifth of the last 6 games. I still think they should have won that Vegas game. They should be on a 6-game winning streak right now, but we'll take what we can get. It's another strong performance from the team, and they walk away, like I said, with a 4-2 victory here tonight. Let's break down the scoring summary. It was Corey Perry picking up his 5th goal of the season, a beautiful tip. Darnell Nurse, Leon Draisaitl picking up the assists on that one at 12:25. The Oilers had a 1-0 lead after one. In the second period, Philip Broberg puts it off the shin pad of an Edmonton Oilers player. It goes right to Connor McDavid at 5:19, unassisted. He puts the Oilers up 2-0 with a 5-hole goal on Jordan Binnington. The Oilers looked like they took in a 3-0 lead. Shortly thereafter, Connor Brown buried it past Jordan Binnington on a rebound, but the play was whistled down just before Connor Brown could put it in, so the goal is called back, doesn't count. But shortly after that, Stuart Skinner is rammed by a St. Louis Blues player. They head to the penalty box. Skinner taking one for the team there. And on the power play, Zach Hyman from Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl gives the Oilers the 3-0 lead at 14:37. Zach Hyman has just looked amazing since coming back from that injury. Took kind of a scary hit from Philip Broberg tonight. You didn't like how it looked, but he got it from it okay and kind of gave you scares back to how Zach Hyman got originally injured earlier this year. So was very grateful to see Zach Hyman walk away from that one okay. And the Oilers dominated that second period. Going into the third period, the St. Louis Blues came to life, and you just knew this had to happen. One of Dylan Holloway or Philip Broberg was at least getting a point tonight. Dylan Holloway picks up his 9th goal as a St. Louis Blue at 5:02, making it 3-1. The St. Louis Blues would go on a 5-on-3 power play. The Oilers successfully killing the first penalty, but just as it expired, Jake Neighbors at 13:09 would make it 3-2, and it was getting very nervous in Rogers Place. The Oilers with a 3-0 lead. It was quickly evaporating, but thankfully at 14:18 with a seeing eye shot, Troy Stetcher with his very first as an Edmonton Oiler, assisted by another new Edmonton Oiler, Jeff Skinner, with his 6th point on the season at 14:18. And of course, that goal would make it 4-2. Jordan Binnington would get pulled as the Blues went for the extra attacker. They couldn't pick up anything. The Oilers couldn't get an empty netter, and this one would end with a 4-2 Oilers victory. The St. Louis Blues out shooting the Oilers overall 31-21. The Blues going 1 for 2 on the power play. The Oilers going 1 for 1. St. Louis out hitting the Oilers 26-10. The Oilers with 18 block shots to St. Louis's 12. St. Louis with 17 giveaways to the Oilers 15. So overall, this was a pretty even hockey game. The St. Louis Blues controlled the third period. The Oilers controlled the second period before that, and the first period was kind of a mix. And at the end of the first, the Oilers were up 1-0, and that was pretty much the difference on the night. A 4-2 Oilers victory overall. The Oilers now winners of 5 of their past 6, so looking pretty darn good here, handing the St. Louis Blues their first loss under Jim Montgomery in regulation. So a good night all around here for the Edmonton Oilers. Nice to beat 2 former Oilers and Philip Broberg and Dylan Holloway, and I got to admit, I still have a soft spot for Dylan Holloway, so it was nice to see him get a goal here tonight. You just knew one of Broberg or Holloway was going to pick up something tonight, and of course, it's Dylan Holloway and Philip Broberg having an impact on this game tonight as well. But I think that's all I got to say on this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.